for the true God of Islam is shaitan. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Go ahead, Ahmad. Ahmad for sure don't accept Hadith in order to leave the embarrassment of his prophet. Go ahead, Ahmad. What do you want to say to us?
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Ahmad from Senegal. How are you doing?
I'm not from Senegal, but you were talking about like logic and stuff. Or
are you from? You are not from Senegal, because all people of Senegal don't accept Hadith.
Okay, sure. I'm not one of those people. You were talking about logic.
Do you accept Hadith?
Can you tell? Can you name me the three laws of logic?
Sorry, what?
You were talking about logic and stuff, or how can the Quran be written before Muhammad, or how Allah spoke in it before Muhammad was alive. Can you name me the three laws of logic, just so I know that you know what you're talking about?
Three laws of logic, that if you believe in Allah, Allah will give you a lot of women, and each one of them, she is going to have 1 mile butt.
That's not the laws of logic. Do you know what logic is?
Do your godly believe in logic? So what the logic that your wife? So what is the logic? So what is the logic of your wife butt will be 1 mile?
I'll tell you the three laws of logic. I'll teach you, because you don't know.
No, tell me. I wanna go to the cheese. What is the logic? What is the logic, my friend? What is the logic that your wife in heaven, she will have 1 mile butt?
Is that the laws of logic that you believe in?
This is your logic. This is your religion. If you believe in Allah, this is your religion. If you believe in Allah, the logic of Islam. If you believe in Allah and Muhammad, Allah will give you at least 72 women. Each one of them, her butt is 1 mile, and your penis will be endless. This is your logic.
Okay, sure. So can you name me the three laws of logic, yes or no?
No, I cannot. You tell me. You're a Muslim. Since when Muslim believe in logic?
Why are you talking about logic then?
Huh?
Why are you talking about logic if you don't even know?
It's your previous Abdul. It's your previous Abdul. I asked him, how you know that Allah, He wrote the Quran for Muhammad? He said, this is the logic. It's not me who mentioned logic. It's you Muslim who mentioned logic. But you can't prove anything about logic. Okay, let me ask you. Give me one thing logical in Islam.
One thing logical in Islam? Allah.
How it is logical? Go ahead.
Allah's logical. And you know what isn't logical? The Trinity. It's illogical.
No problem. I can explain to you what is logical, what is not in Trinity. Give me first what is logical. No problem. Give me what is logical about Allah first.
Logical about Allah is that He exists, unlike the Trinity.
How you know He's exist?
I know that epistemically.
No, you just said logic. In order to get the logic is you have to have information to lead you to it. Correct?
I'm saying the concept of Allah is logical, unlike the Trinity.
The concept of Allah, okay, tell me what is the concept of Allah?
Allah, that He is eternal, He exists and He's
necessary. Let us start from the first one. Prove to me that even Allah is exist. What eternal? Shouldn't you prove first that the one is exist to be eternal? So we start with existence. We don't start with eternal. Is He exist?
You do know we start epistemically and then we infer that logically.
Is He exist? Is Allah exist? Is Allah exist?
You don't even believe that you can reason to find the
like. I'm trying. You are smart. Let us say you are genius. I am not. Is Allah exist? Let us make it simple. As long as you speak about logic, is time exist? Time, is it exist?
As a concept, yes.
Is it exist? Don't tell me concept. Is time exist?
It exists as a concept.
I'm not asking about the concept. Is time is a person? Is it exist?
No, time is not a person.
So time is not a person. Why you are laughing?
Because you think you don't know what time is.
So what time is? Good man, tell me.
I just told you it's a concept.
What does that mean?
It's a concept, just like something like logic. It doesn't actually. It doesn't exist. It's not eternal. It's not eternal or uncreated or created. It's a concept, just like logic and the universals.
So it's an idea. It's not something real.
Yeah, it doesn't exist outside the mind.
Thank you. But isn't it your God Allah? He said, "I am the time."
Yeah, obviously you need to understand that hadith properly, because you probably don't even know Arabic. Like if I tell you to read it and break down the nahu of it, you don't know what it is.
Don't give me speech now about the grammars. Your God, He says, "I am the time," and you just say time is not exist.
It means that He's eternal.
Huh?
It means that He's eternal. Do you not know
how to read? No. A second ago you said to me, I asked you what time. Guys, did I ask him what is the time? Is the time exist? He said no. It's just a concept.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that it exists or that it doesn't exist. It's a concept.
You said it's not exist. You said it's not exist. You said it's a concept. It's an idea.
I said it's a concept. I said it's a concept. I didn't say it doesn't exist.
Can we curse the time? Can we curse the time? Can we curse the time?
No, you can't curse the time.
Why we cannot curse the time if the time is just a concept?
Yeah, just because something is a concept, it doesn't mean you can't curse it.
Why not? What is the logic not to curse the time?
Yeah, I believe there's a hadith on it.
I'm asking you, what is the logic not to curse the time?
This is not something logical, by the way. It's something epistemic.
You see, it's you who came to me to give me a speech about logic. The second I ask you why we cannot curse the time, you skip it.
Okay, fine.
Why we cannot curse the time? No, give me the answer.
Okay,
why we cannot curse it?
I'll tell you why. But first, when you want to learn something, you sit down, be quiet, shut your mouth, and I will teach you. Don't worry. I'm your teacher today, inshallah.
Well, I have to repeat the question 1,000 times for Abdul to answer me.
I'll tell you. The reason why we can't curse the time is because it was a pre-Islamic sort of what's it called? Something that the Arabs they used to do is they used to curse the time. Whenever something about to happen, they will curse the time. And the reason why you can't curse the time is because it's inevitable. Something which is going to happen is already written. Allah has already written it. So
what does have to do with the time? What does have to do with the time? He is not cursing what happened. He is not cursing. He is not cursing what happened or what will happen. He is cursing the time.
I said you cannot curse the time because this is something the Arabs used to do when something would happen.
What does have to do? What will do? What will happen? You see, I don't know what kind of language you speak. He is cursing the time. He said, "I hate this." Okay, this person he said, "I hate this morning." Morning is time. Okay, what does have to do with Allah and destiny and what is written and what etc.? The guy something he's not happy this day. So. Why I cannot curse the time? You cannot curse the time because the time is Allah.
No, oh my goodness.
No?
It just means that. Oh, no, yes, I know the hadith that you're referring to, right? If I told you to read it in Arabic before we couldn't. But it's referring to Allah being eternal.
You are making things up because time is not eternal.
What are you talking about?
You told me it's a concept. How concept can be eternal? How concept it's an eternal?
I never said concepts are eternal.
You said it's no. You see, guys, isn't it him who said it's a concept? It's not a person. It's not real. Okay, so how something is not even exist is not real? It's a concept can be eternal. The only one is eternal is God. Listen, the only one is. Are you saying to me now that Allah and the time are two persons and both of them are eternal?
Time is not a person, yeah. Ahmar, do you not understand what I'm saying?
But don't call me donkey. Listen, he called me donkey. I have to respond. Isn't it true that the wife of the Prophet, her last name is Jahsh, which means donkey?
Can you bring evidence for that?
Is it true that your Prophet wife, her last name is donkey?
To bring evidence for that.
Why you call me donkey if even your Prophet last name is dogs? Am I lying? Is it true that your Prophet, his last name is dogs?
Can you stop running away and actually?
It's you who called me donkey. Guys, did I call him any name? I did not. So you call me a name because you're trying to change the topic. So now, okay, let's go back. Then now you are escaping the embarrassment that your Prophet last name is a dog. His wife, his last name is a donkey. We have a zoo. So now let's go back. So don't curse the time for Allah is the time. How the time is not exist and you say it's a concept. So Allah is a concept. Allah is a concept.
Well, I'm asking you to prove it. Yes. Do you know what concept is? I'm using terms in English. I don't think.
Okay, what concept mean? Good. Tell me.
A concept is something adami, right? It's not something wujudi. It doesn't exist extramentally.
It's not exist. Thank you very much. But you just say
extramentally.
You just say it is something is not exist. Thank you. So Allah doesn't exist because Allah is the time, and the time does not exist.
Oh, Allah. Wow, you just proved that Allah doesn't. Are you dumb?
You are the one who said that time is not exist. You said adami. It's not exist. And Allah is the time. Allah did not say I am like the time or the time is me, like me. No, He said I am the time. So when you curse the time, you are cursing Allah. So the time does not exist, and you agreed upon that. So Allah doesn't exist. You see, from the beginning, I asked you, can you prove to me that Allah exists? You failed until now.
This guy, I need to like speak sixth grade level English.
Did you give me anything? Did you give me anything to prove? Can you let us go back from zero? Can you give me seriously, honestly?
Are you gonna answer the
question? Can you give me one thing to prove Allah exists? Go ahead.
I will prove that epistemically. I'll prove that epistemically.
Okay. So you have no idea if Allah exists. You are just making fantasy in speech.
Do you know what epistemology is? Epistemically is when you prove it. For example, if you prove the Trinity, you will go to the Bible, even though.
You see, you're trying to change the topic because so you are in the corner. You have no proof of Allah's existence. Okay, hold on. If Allah exists, is it true? Is it true that Allah created Himself? Is it true that Allah created Himself from the sweat of horses?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Hadith. It says Allah created Himself from the sweat of horses.
Bring it.
Huh?
Bring the Hadith.
Bring the Hadith?
Yes, you made a claim. Bring the Hadith.
You never heard?
Exist in the mind is adami.
You never heard of it?
Bring the Hadith.
But you never heard of it?
No, bring the Hadith.
Okay, no problem.
And your screen
and you speak Arabic, so you know you have no idea. You have no excuse to say I don't know Arabic.
Yep. You said Allah created Himself. Now
yeah.
Bring the Hadith.
And this is something you Muslim says about your Prophet, about your God, about your God. Okay. Let me read it for you on the screen, and you can read it for us. There we go.
The Hadith
you see my screen, right? You see my screen? You see my screen?
It's still loading for me.
Okay. Do you see the screen? Do you see it? That Allah, when He wanted to create Himself, He make the horses run, enter its sweat, and then He created Himself from the sweat of the horses.
Okay, can you bring the actual hadith, yani the isnad and which it
I don't care. It's a lie. All of you Muslim, you fabricate. I don't believe in this. There's no way someone is not even exist. He will create himself from the sweat of horses. I believe Allah doesn't exist. So the whole story is a fabrication. I don't believe in it. So don't tell me this is da'if and strong. This is your books.
Okay, wait. Move the translation. I want to read the rest of it.
Read it. Go ahead. This is taken from a book. It's called شرح البيان في عقود أهل الإيمان. Explanation of the statement.
Move the translation. I can't read it. Move it.
Okay. إن الله لما أراد أن يخلق نفسه خلق الخيل فأجراها حتى عرقت ثم خلق نفسه من ذلك العرق. This is your God.
Wait, move it. Why are you hiding the rest of it?
I'm not hiding. I'm just translating for people who do not know Arabic.
Okay, move it so I can read it.
How many times? You see, I don't know if your Arabic is bad or not. It takes 2 seconds to read it. Do you see it? Do you see it or not? And this is the reference. Here we go. This is the reference. لسان الميزان Ibn Hajar, volume number 2, page number 239.
Okay, go to the bottom.
You want to go to the bottom?
Go to the bottom, the page.
Okay, we will go to the bottom. You see the reference, right? Okay, we go. Here we go.
I see the reference.
Yeah. This is the reference. Here we go.
Okay. وكان مذهب السلف مذهب السلفية يقولون بظاهر ويتمسك بالأحاديث الضعيفة. Oh my goodness, this guy's retarded, man.
Huh?
ويتمسك بالأحاديث الضعيفة.
So it is da'if hadith, right?
ضعيفة.
Okay, but da'if hadith is accepted. This is why it's called da'if.
Okay, what are the shurut that
So now we confirm. Okay, we confirm that the Muslim, they have a hadith. They call it da'if. This is Ibn Hajar saying is da'if. Nobody else. The guy who wrote the book, he never said it's da'if. This is other guy.
So the scholar says da'if.
This is other Muslim. This is other Muslim. It's like, Muslims in YouTube. Mimi Hijab, he makes fun of other Muslim. He bullied them. So this guy is doing a bully. So he bullied the guy. He said, this is da'if. How we can, be sure? But he did not say anything except it's da'if. But how in the world you Muslim can believe for a second anyway that there is a God, his name is Allah, he made the horses run, and then the horses sweat, then he put a dish, under their body to collect the sweat of the horse, and then he created himself from the sweat of the horse.
Oh my God. وضاعفه بعض هذا. Look, والحديث الإجزاء خليل والحديث الإجزاء الخليلي موضوع.
Okay, who is the one who make it موضوع? Not the guy who wrote the book. It's you Muslims later, now, because it's an embarrassing. Because it's an embarrassing. Okay, let us go back to zero. So I gave you reference, guys. Listen to this. I gave him reference from his book saying Allah created from the sweat of horses. Can you give me the opposite, that Allah is not created from the sweat of horses? Give me the proof.
Yeah. إن الله الأول والآخر.
What does have to do anything? The Bible says that before the God of Islam, I am the first, I am the last. So your God is copying. Your God is copying something from other belief. And how Allah can be okay, hold on. You know what? I challenge you to tell me how Allah is the first.
Allah al-awwal wal-akhir.
He is the first of what?
Al-awwal.
What is the first? Okay, al-awwal mean the first. Al-awwal mean the first. Allah is the first what?
The first. Allah is the first being.
He's the first being, correct? Guys, did you hear it? Allah is the first being. So Allah is a being, correct?
Obviously. Like, are you retarded?
Allah is a being, right?
Are you dumb? Yes.
Okay, is Allah is alive?
Allah, yes, Allah is alive.
Prove it.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You want to, like, logically?
You said to me, I asked you to give me a proof of Allah existence. You said to me, Allah said, Allah is the awwal. This is funny. The one who said that, Muhammad, he said Allah is the first. Okay, Muhammad, he claimed that Allah is exist by saying he is the first. I can say I'm the first too. How that will prove anything? So you are giving me false answers. Okay,
but why are you using?
You are giving me false analogy and false
why are you
logic.
Using hadith?
What is the proof that Allah is not created from the sweat of donkeys?
Because it's mawdu'.
Okay. If it is mawdu', why the Muslims who wrote those hadiths saying it is true?
You're a liar. You're bringing weak hadith.
I am bringing it from your books. So your books wrote about Allah, he is created from donkeys. Your books, not my books.
Do you want me to bring, like,
so what you are saying to me, listen, what you are saying to me, that we Muslims, what you are saying, people be my witness. What he is saying to me, that we Muslims, we lie and we fabricate stories about Allah, existence and creation. This is what you are saying to me, that you Muslims.
Okay, go down, translate the rest.
You Muslims, okay, you will say it to me, this hadith is da'if. You told me that already. I mean, you didn't read it?
No. Mawdu'.
Mawdu', no problem. Okay, what mawdu' mean?
Mawdu' means it's fabricated.
Fabricated by who?
Fabricated by whoever narrated it.
By Muslims.
Or whoever's in the
by Muslims.
Maybe Muslim, maybe not. Yeah, Muslims can fabricate things.
So Muslims fabricating hadith. That means every hadith can be fabricated. It's possible that all of Islam is a fabrication, because anything in the book of the hadith can be possible to be fabrication. Like the other group will say, no, you are the one who fabricating. Our hadith is true. So the Shia, they laugh at your books. The Sunni laugh at the books of the Shia.
Laugh at your books as well.
The Sunni, they have million sects laugh at each other hadith. We don't accept this. We don't accept that. We accept this. We don't accept that. And this is why, okay, if in front of everybody, can you give me one book you approve, or two from the hadith you approve 100%?
No, I don't believe every single book of
See,
hadith.
Guys, did you hear it? Did you hear it? So he is saying to me that even the most accurate books he believes in it is full of fabrication too.
That's not what I said. You
Yeah,
retard.
you refuse to give me a book you accept.
That's not what I said.
You refuse to give me a book you accept 100%. Do you know what that means? That means there's a lot of fabrication in it. Otherwise, give me the name. Otherwise, give me the name of the book you approve. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just said I don't believe in the books of Hadith, which are not fully I don't believe that every single book of Hadith is fully authentic. I believe there are some which are Hadith.
Okay, listen. So
what's the issue?
So listen. You said you accept the Hadith which is authentic.
The issue, though?
But the books I am going to show you, I can show you, it's called authentic Hadith. But you are saying to me that the book is called authentic.
Huh? I beg to differ.
Huh?
Wait, when the author, I'll tell you. When the author, for example, like Sahih al-Bukhari himself, Muhammad ibn Ismail al-Bukhari, rahimahullah, he intended for the book to be entirely Sahih. However, some of the ulama, like Ahmad ibn Hanbal, he weakened some hadith in it.
All right. So,
now, can you tell me why? Can you tell me why you're bringing weak hadith? Why?
Okay. Guys, I want to ask you: is this hadith in front of you is a weak hadith?
Sahih in chain. If it's Sahih in chain, it doesn't mean it has a Sahih matan.
So it's what? So it's weak too?
Yes, sometimes it's weak, yeah.
So Sahih in chain, but it is weak. Yeah,
because it's
okay. So listen.
Do you know what?
Okay, hold on. I want to show you a hadith. It says Sahih, and you tell me if you accept it or not.
Why? Okay, tell me why you're bringing weak hadith. Why
I'm not bringing. This is Sahih. This is Sahih. I'm not bringing. You are lying. You are lying.
Why are you bringing
do you remember what I said to you? Are you from Senegal? All people of Senegal refuse the hadith, and you did exactly. You are from Senegal. All of you are Senegali. There you go. This is al-Bukhari, and this is Sahih. Do you accept this hadith or not? He left. Potato. I mean, do you see how you know Allah exists? Allah said He is the first and the last. But this is something that exists in the Bible first. Secondly, how we can prove that Allah said so? I'm asking you, prove to me that Allah exists. Can you even prove to me that Allah can talk? Allah even never spoke to Muhammad. And when you run, what happened to the brave guy? It's a Sahih hadith in front of you. Your prophet explained how the sun goes every day. And this is from Allah, so Allah is fake.
How's it going, sir?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing good, sir. I just want to tell you, God bless you, and thank you for keeping up this your content, and it's really enriching and enlightening.
Okay, brother. Just call me brother. Don't call me sir.
Yes, brother. One question I wanted to: can Christians lose their salvation?
For sure, the Christian is not a name. Christian is somebody following Jesus. So if somebody says to you, you are saved, that's it, you are saved, he's lying to you. Because if I today, I become a drug dealer and my name is a Christian prince, do I have salvation?
No, you wouldn't. Because
exactly. So yes, a person can lose salvation because salvation, this is why Jesus says, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. All right? So yes, salvation